A policeman was gravely injured while chasing a car full of perpetrators. Eventually, he had a severe seizure, and the doctor was about to declare him dead when his dog noticed something odd and stopped him. What happened next was a display of loyalty like no other. Sergeant Cory Masterson leaned on the steering wheel of the Crown Vic, sirens blaring. He had been on the tail of the suspects for almost 15 minutes. They had evaded him in town, but now on the interstate, the playing field was level. He glanced at Reno, the dog in the backseat, alert and focused. Suddenly, the SUV veered left, stopped, and the criminals fled into the woods. Cory instructed Reno to stay put, then jumped from the cruiser, weapon drawn, heading into the trees. As he moved cautiously, he was ambushed and struck on the head, losing consciousness. Before everything went black, he activated the button to release Reno. When the door opened, Reno sprang into action, locating Cory motionless on the ground with a man poised to stab him. Reno tackled the criminal, who then tried to attack with a knife. Reno dodged and clung to the man's arm, but the attacker eventually broke free and fled. Reno returned to Cory, sensing his friend was in trouble. Hearing voices, Reno led a second police vehicle to Cory, who was unconscious and in critical condition. At the hospital, doctors worked urgently, and Reno was taken home by another officer. He stayed restless all night, eager to be with Cory. The next morning, he was ready to go to the hospital, where doctors revealed Cory had a severe skull fracture and was in a coma. 3 months later, Cory was sent home, still in a coma, but everyone hoped being in familiar surroundings would help. Reno stayed by his side daily. One Thursday morning, Reno sensed something was different. He scratched at the caregiver's door, leading her to Cory's room, where she found him awake and focused. Cory's recovery was slow and challenging. One night, he tried to get out of bed, but Reno sensed something was wrong. When Cory fell and began convulsing, Reno alerted the caregiver, who called for help. The doctor arrived and, believing Cory was dead, spoke urgently to the caregiver. Reno, however, knew better and stood protectively over Cory, growling at anyone who approached. After hours of waiting, Cory unexpectedly coughed, revealing he was alive. The doctor later explained it was a rare phenomenon called the Lazarus effect, resulting from a severe seizure. Reno had known all along that Cory was alive. Cory recovered with Reno by his side.